Load. Improved Housecarls and Hirelings mod by Dr. Nukenstein for Skyrim Special Edition mod demonstration video. This loading screen. No, seriously, Aela. Let's see what conversations they have now.
Why can't I train with Aela?
Because you wanted to learn the longer blades. Aela's never used anything bigger than a dagger.
It's just... I think our fighting styles are similar.
Well, you can either get better with a bow, or try to learn from me.
So, Aela's never used anything bigger than a dagger.
We going? Lead the way.
That's very interesting. I wish I had known that.
Let's get going.
Because... Hey. All up in my
Let's
face
get
with
going.
space. So what are you good at? She's level 21. I am level 14. She's good at one-handed and archery and heavy armor and light armor, and you know, her blocking's pretty good. No magic, but check that sneak, eh? Pardon. I needed that. Now let's look at her in the creation kit, because okay, now originally she was level matched to the player with a max level of 50 and trainer, marksman, expert class. Now I have had to edit quite a few classes in here. Now the trainer classes, for the most part, are only used by one NPC. In this case, Aela the Huntress is the only NPC that uses trainer, marksman, expert. So edits made to this class will not affect anyone else in the game in a positive or negative manner. Now, there was a slight problem with her class with the vanilla settings for trainer, marksman, expert. Now, the skill weights determine how much these skills will level up. 0 means they will not. Now, originally, she had 4 skill weight points to archery. Now, from what I have seen of the classes that have multiple levels, journeyman, expert, master is usually how they run. The master class for any given skill had 4 points to that skill, or was supposed to. There was one of the alchemy trainers actually had skill points to archery instead of alchemy, so I fixed that. Anyway, trainer, marksman, expert is 3 points, journeyman is 2 points, master is 4 points. So I had to fix that. Now, as well, she had 3 skill weight points to light armor, but if you pay close attention to that ancient Nord hero / Draugr armor she's wearing, it's heavy armor. Now, I really didn't want to take her out of the Draugr one-piece bikini and give her light armor. So, and there's not a light version of that armor. Wouldn't mind seeing her in the Draugr rags, but our pants. Anyway, so I gave her. What did I give her? 2 points to speech, 3 points to sneak, 2 to one-handed, 4 to archery, 1 to block. So rather than take away her light armor entirely, I dropped that down to 2 and gave her 3 to heavy armor, since, you know, that's what she's wearing. Right. Now her combat style. Place your bets, place your bets. It was actually combat style human missile. For once, they didn't have someone in the companions set to that mysterious default. So, I mean, they actually made her an archer. Combat style, human missile. Let's look at that. Okay, that was not edited. I did not edit it. Okay, which means she will favor archery over everything else, and everything else over melee. She will use her melee, actually. But, you know, she prefers archery because, you know, human missile, marksman, trainer, expert, you know. So, this brings us to her inventory. Now, originally, of course, her vanilla armor, Draugr armor for non-Draugr outfit. That's what she comes in. She came with a hunting bow, a Skyforged steel dagger, a torch, the Whiterun main gate key, and some iron arrows. 100 iron arrows, to be precise, which I found odd. Most people that came with arrows only had like 12, 15, something like that. Less than 20 anyway. So I gave her a leveled bow best. No, okay, no, it's still her steel dagger. I was thinking I had given her a sword, but I did not. Okay. No, never mind then. Anyway, and I gave her steel arrows instead of iron. Because, now, well, as I was saying, what I found interesting about that conversation they were having was, oh, Aela's never used anything bigger than a dagger. I had not heard that before now. And I thought I had given her a sword to go with her dagger. Trying to, you know, kind of give her like a little dual wielding, maybe, action. But apparently I did not, so yay me. Now, she came with no perks. Surprise! I did give her one-handed perks. I gave her a ton of archery perks. Now, she will actually be able to use any one-handed weapon because of the armsman perks. You can give her a sword, you can give her a mace, you can give her a war axe. I don't recommend giving her two-handed, you know, just one-handed. Now, swords are going to be better than daggers, okay? War axe is better than any sword, mostly. A dwarven war axe is actually as good as a Skyforged steel sword. Or I should say, Skyforged steel sword is as good as a dwarven war axe. Or an orcish mace. So there's that to keep in mind. So check your damage output before just giving her something willy-nilly. Make sure that it is actually an upgrade, not just in material, but in output.
What do you need to take?
So now she's up to a dwarven bow. There's her Skyforged steel dagger. Her shield. And she's actually got duplicates here. If I was playing a female character, we could dress the same. But then they should kill me. So, and she has a torch. Right. No enchanted doodads.
Lead on then.
Anything like that. So. Behind that horse, I was just checking how much gas is in the tank. Nah, scribbles. Oh. You! Arrow to the face!
What? Huh?
Apparently it is. And he wants it from you. So, okay, now... Candlelight. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Now remember, her sneak isn't bad. So I'm just going to let this mage light time out. Poof. Okay. Something touched me while I was sleeping. Oh, he spotted her. And he's attacking her. And she's not doing anything about it.
Process.
There she comes. With him right behind her. And another one. So now there are two Draugr. And they are both targeting her. And she is not responding. Now, we've seen this issue with the orcs. All 5 of them. Except with one peculiarity. When another Draugr enters the party, or joins the party, that's what it takes to snap them out of it. Or if these Draugr detect me. Look at that, with his dagger. Now, this Draugr is not interested in me whatsoever, only in her. So it has not targeted me. She still don't care. Everyone else, including Frickus and Frankus, or Vilkus and Farkus, if another one entered, that's it. If one targeted me, he killed them both. That one, both of them had to target me before she responded. I don't know what causes this, but so far it has only been the orcs and Vilkus, Farkus, and Aela that have done this. And again, now we have 3. None of them are interested in me. Well, now they are.
Not quite good enough, are you?
And I mean, I hate to get her into, you know, a mosh pit like this.
I will destroy you.
With a dagger. There we go. Let's go sneaky. So, no idea what causes this. No idea how to fix it. I wish I could fix it. I don't know if the unofficial patch fixes this. I don't use it. For personal reasons.
We've stopped. Fine. What? What? Will do.
She's on a mission. She is on a mission. Now, if I tell her to attack that thing, yeah, she's on it. Nope. Will do. Roger Wilco. Over and out.
I will destroy you.
Thank you very much. Want the candles? Woo. Command for knocking stuff over. That was her command for picking shit up.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Never reached that level.
I will destroy you. You think I'm afraid of you?
Now, I mean, it's taken her a while because one, her archery is much better than her melee. Two, she is using a dagger. These are slightly higher level, better armored, or not higher level so much, more resistant, better armored than, you know, the schlubs out in the hallway. It's got to be the helmet.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Run away! Oh look, now she's gonna break out with the archery. I can shoot around corners.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
You'll have to say it louder. He can't hear you. Do that. And look, she's using the one ancient Nord arrow that was like stuck in her face instead of, you know, the steel arrows, which do more damage. Oh, look at him. There he is. It's okay, bro. She's gone. You come back. Agent Nord War Axe.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Damage 12. Damage. Ignore that number. That's what it does for me. Actually going to give her that one. Dwarven War Axe. Because, as I said, she can use... nope. Yeah, she can use any one-handed weapon.
Lead on then.
Alright, let me take off my enchanted doodad here. That, and I think that.
What do you need to take?
Xanax. 17 versus 12. Yeah. So, there you go.
Let's go.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. What the hell were you swinging at? The guy, run away! Nice. Good job. Caught him before he got through the door again. Come on. Make it around that corner. But yeah, so, I mean, you've seen it. It's there. Aela, Farkas, Vilkas, and the 5 orc followers all experiencing the same issue. With being targeted, when the player is obscured. There you go, just like jump. Like step off that edge. Stairs, screw stairs. It's gonna drop down.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Take that 3-foot drop. It's only 3 feet. Now she's trying to backpedal. Son of a... Nope.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Nice. So, yeah, like I said, I have no idea what causes that problem. I have no idea how to fix that problem with the,
You stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
you know, when they're being targeted and don't respond.
Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Yeah, when they're being targeted and don't react, they only react with if the player is threatened, or if they, you know, if the enemy adds the player to its to-do list. I don't know. I mean, it's not really limited to if you're sneaking, and your sneak is better than their sneak. Because, I mean, it's dependent on whether or not the Draugr actually adds you to its to-do list.
We've stopped. What is it? Fine. What? What?
Okay, so go
Will do.
and attack that man. Yeah, other ghosts are very ashamed of you. Use that skill that you're better at. Yeah, it's point blank with a bow. The bow with a shield stuck to the front of it with a slit that fires the arrow. So yeah. I mean, she's not a pure archer. She does have some melee. Her archery is obviously better. Going into bleed out here unless she pulls out a miracle. Before this thing can summon another frost action out. Yep, there she goes, bleed out, round one. So she ducks out of combat, regenerates health. And comes up here to me. So now they've targeted me. Boom. Bounced her off the wall.
You call yourself a lord?
With an arrow to the neck. Boom. Finally. have gotten out of the chest? Nothing worthwhile. She won't read. They won't read books. So that's Aela. Aela. Now, I mean, you saw it, okay? You know that she was targeted by 2 Draugr at once. Did not respond. The orcs, at least, did, you know, respond if more than 1 Draugr joined the party against them, not involving the player at all. Vilcus and Farkas, same way. 1 Draugr was fine. 2nd Draugr, they're on it. And if anything targets the player, then they're on it. But and with the companions, what I noticed, I believe it was with Vilcus, Farkas. If something, if it, you know, if the player's not sneaking and not super sneaky, you know, available to be, you know, recognized, but just doesn't for whatever reason, just continues to target them, they won't respond. You know, they will only respond when something targets the player. Actually, Attar, now that I remember it, he had just the opposite problem. A Draugr targeted me and not him, and he just stood there and, you know, let it wail away on me. But then it added him to its to-do list, and then he, I mean, he was not having it. I was like, oh, really, bro? But those are the only ones. The orcs, the 5 orcs, the 3 members of the circle, and what am I head tracking? And the and Attar. So 9 out of how many? But still, it is disturbing that that actually happens. But who's that babe with the fabulous shadow? But yeah, I mean, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what causes it. I don't know how to fix it. But it's there. And it might just be a mod conflict that I'm having. Some bizarre conflagration of the mods that I use and, you know, the machine that I'm playing on, and the GPU that I have, or I don't know. I don't know. The version of Windows that I have. You know, the latest update that I have. It could be anything. It's freaking computers, man. But if while using this mod you do experience these issues, and you have not experienced any issues like that before with these specific characters, or any really, do let me know in the comment section. So, I mean, I can't promise I can fix it, but, you know, at least, you know, we'll be able to keep track, you know, hey, you know, other people are having this issue, you know, maybe find some way to track it down at least. But anyway, enjoy the mod, I hope.